Hi guys, and welcome back to Metagrim Plays Minecraft on the SpawnPoint server. I'm just going to do a little intro for the video. I intended to talk about music today, but that didn't pan out. It was just way too long and rambly and not focused at all, and I have way too much to say about it, and I tried to do it all in one episode, and that just doesn't work. Can't do it. So, instead, I did a little recording about my villager purification setup, but I realized I didn't really have an intro, very good intro. So this is a little intro for that. And I was trying to figure out why the minecart wouldn't pick up the zombies, and Condrick helped me out. Reminded me that if water goes straight into the face of the block, it doesn't work. The water streams have to go and push the entities so that they are going into the corner of the block, and then when the minecart goes into the corner of the block, it will pick them up. Thank you, Condrick. So I have that one figured out. And so, yep, this is just a little intro for that. And I'm doing the villager purification setup because in this area here is going to be the villager trading hall that I'm building, and my base is right behind me up there on the hill. That's why I have a ladder up there. So, as night descends and things get dangerous, enjoy the video explaining my villager purification setup. And I'll see you next time. Hi guys, I have my villager purification setup done now, and I've done some testing, and this thing works really well. At least for getting the zombies. The minecart setup is very tricky. I don't have it down. I used to be able to get it so that if you got the track to go right here, it would get them, but it doesn't seem to want to do... Oh, I wonder if it's because of that. I bet that's why. I don't care about the baby zombies too much right now. Although I do care if he goes. I do have a villager. I have a I bet that was it. I put that there so that I could get them. But let me just show you how that works. I've already got one trapped there, ready to be purified. And there's another one that's waiting to be purified as well. Did I put that back in there? It did. Didn't. Okay. So that's good. So let's take this out. Let's put a powered rail there. Let's turn that on. The little zombies make it difficult, man. Oops. Oh, and then I don't think it likes that either. So let's try that. Oh, it's not liking that. Why don't you like that? Oh, because there's not a solid block here now. Okay, let's try that. Okay, and then let's put a solid block there. Let's see if it'll grab him. No, it doesn't want to grab him. So that's kind of annoying. I used to have this more or less down. But, that's okay, I guess. That's okay, I guess. I mean, you don't need to use these things very much, so here we've got a guy, and you could probably automate you could probably make this mine track setup so that it would work every time, but, honestly, like I said, you're only using this for a couple minutes at a time, really. It doesn't take very long to get those villagers. So, let's see, I don't want them to go into the same one, I want them to go into this one. So let's remove that. Okay, and then let's put that there. And then, let's get him in there. Now last time, I raised this up because, that guy popped out and was running around, and it's not totally safe in here. So, maybe I will just make these a bigger little area for them. maybe like that. And then they could have, then they could have their, I think it might have been a torch, too. So, let's just do this instead. And then, and, should keep it well lit in here. It's I'm kind of just paranoid about other zombies spawning in here. Let's put him there. And then I need another potion of weakness. And then I'll show you how this works on the last one. You probably already know how that works, but let's do it anyway. Okay, I don't want to accidentally throw this or anything, so throw that at you. And then I usually get myself with it, and then give him the apple. And by the time I'm done futzing around here, he'll be done. So I guess I'll just do this the dangerous way, like I have been doing it, because the baby zombies will run through there, which is a little disturbing, but that's okay. Go. Okay, is that one of the guys that we want? No, it isn't. Oops. Turn that one back on, and this one off, and kill you. Another thing that I've been doing is I have been putting I did have a hole here. Oh, and there's the guy that we want, so that's great. And then if you put one of these slabs here, then the baby ones can't get out. But they can get out through this hole, so it doesn't make it much safer. So we want that, and I guess I don't need this anymore. And let's get that going. Is that the right guy? That is. Okay, so we are done. You only need 3. So let me just I'll put one of these blocks here. Boop. And turn the lights back on. And I guess murderize the rest of these guys. Come on. They're trying to get the villagers, so they're trying their darndest to get them. So let's break that, and we don't want you going in there. We want you going over here. Just make sure you can't get over there. And then let's see. Let's go this way. There we go. And voila. I gotta be careful if this guy... I don't want him to jump out. So I'm gonna trap him. Let's use these again, because they look nicer. I guess I can't really trap him in there with that. Do this. There we go. There, that works. So let's do the same with this guy. Don't really need that anymore. There we go. Oops, I wanted that there. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. There we go. And then, boop, like that. Okay, so he's healing up. That's good. Let's do the same with this guy. Oh, I could have just gone like that. There we go. They can't get out. What was that noise? That was a strange noise. Alright, one more guy to purify, and then we are done. And then I have a lot of digging to do. Because I have to get these guys back to my base, and I also need to make a space for them. To start breeding. Infinite breeders set up. So let's see if I can not hit myself. Okay, there, I think I got him. There we go. Oh, awesome! 2 blacksmiths. Let's see what trades they have already. Okay, emeralds for 8 emeralds for a pickaxe. 9 emeralds for leggings. Okay. Hopefully this guy will be something different, and then I can start trading with him right off the bat. I do have some emeralds, but the blacksmiths are very expensive with emeralds, as you probably know. So, I thought I'd just give a little update on the villager purification setup. I'm very glad that it's working out. I like to keep the villagers in the mine carts, because then they don't run around, and it'll be easier to transport them back to my base when that time comes. And I will have to dig a tunnel there, and I will transport them individually, because you want to keep your eye on them. So, I guess that's it for now. I will give another update when I have more to update on. Alright. This makes for a decent XP farm, too, actually. See you guys later.